Welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points. The Imperial Fists are facing off against the Black Legion Chaos Space Marines. The mission is to destroy more and dominate more objectives. Abaddon leads the Black Legion. This is a tough fight for the forces of the Imperium. Welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It is 2,000 points, and we're stoking the fires of the season here as we prepare for Season 14, the build-up to the League, which we reckon there's less games because we're just going to do one game for qualifying, and it means we'll be straight into like tense battles straight away because there's, even after your first game, a low number, but a number of factions will be eliminated straight away. I want to get into those games early in the year, if possible, just so we can spread them out across the season. So gearing up for that with all of the factions ready, and also bracing ourselves for potentially a new edition of 40k to arrive as well. So Chaos dominates the channel with Magnus the Red and the Thousand Sons being the current channel champions. Also there will be Chaos on the channel with the arrival of a new edition of 40k. But armies will need to adjust, otherwise they will perish. So this game is just like a practice battle, testing out some different things. I've got a final list for the Fists, which I still want to pursue, but this game will help with that as we look at different units, see how they get on. And then Mike's running his Black Legion, so it's an absolute classic matchup here, Black Legion against the Imperial Fists, and Mike's got an experimental list. He's got a number of experimental lists, so going through some changes with the Black Legion in tactics and unit choices. So enjoy this clash, and then by all means leave comments on the lists here for this game, especially for Mike's Black Legion. He's got a lot of things he wants to try out, different units being added, and he's actually gone for an alliance here in this game. You'll see his list in just a moment. So for the Imperial Fists, it is the Anvil Siege Force is the detachment being taken. Running 2 Gravis Captains, 1 and 2, 1 more for shooting, 1 more for close combat. So the Indomitable Fury is on Captain Parmenion. Here he usually goes with the Eradicators. The second captain across here has Stoic Defender enhancement being granted to him. A lieutenant across here, Architect of War, for his enhancement, and he will go with one of the smaller intercessor squads. So 2 squads of intercessors, 2 squads of 5. There's a grenade launcher in each of those. We have a chaplain on a bike just running for the HQs here. Chaplain on bike. He'll go with the Outrider squad of 3. We've also taken an ATV for that squad with a multi-melter. 2 squads of intercessors already mentioned. 10 heavy intercessors. There's 2 heavy bolters within that squad. Squad of 6 eradicators, 2 multi-melters in there. Then the Hammerfall Bunker. 2 Imperial Fist Dreadnoughts. Redemptor Dreadnought and Brutalis. And then just to bulk out the points for now until the final unit's added in, a 3rd Dreadnought being taken, so a 2nd Redemptor Dreadnought, both of them taking the Macroplasma Incinerators, and finally 2 Servo Turrets taking the laser cannon options for them. So Imperial Fists, about as loyal to the Emperor as you can get. So we have 2 top tier supporters here in charge. So for the Imperial Fists, one of the Phoenix Lords in command, it's Louis Robinson. You'll know him from the Black Templars challenge battles that we've had on the channel. We'll put him onto Captain Parmenion here for this game, so he'll lead the tip of the spear for this Imperial Fist army. And then sub-commander will be Gareth Wallace, one of our Autarch supporters. He plays Nova Marines and a superb collection of those he has, and he'll go on to the 2nd commander for this battle. And then, as always, we have loyal support from the gold level patrons for some Imperial dice rolling to eat out your chaos heart, Mike, in this game. Plumhammer, Michael Fry, Midnight Miniatures, Gaming Squared, Gareth Wallace, Ray Cross, Chris Heim, Nicholas Lucas, Blood Angels Ryan, Ite Miara, and Michael Jamin. So that's the list for the Imperial Fist. As you can see, not quite finished. I'm borrowing a Dreadnought. The intent's to... there's some other changes going on. I've got 3 other units I want to bring in for the Fist. You can check out the latest army development video on membership, and you'll see the final list there, so you can leave your input if you're a channel member on that video. So I want to try and finalise things for the Fists Getting ready for the league. Brace for impact with the new edition of 40k as well. Want the Imperial Fists to do really well. That's the list for them. We will take a look at the Black Legion next. So, Black Legion with allies drawn from the Chaos Knights. How interesting. Is it legal?
Yep.
It's made it legal. Okay. Very, very interesting. Mike's been discussing lists a lot on the WhatsApp group, and some of the suggestions have been, well, why not take Chaos Knight allies? Dave Humphreys especially. He's
dedicated to the...
You know Dave Humphreys from our challenge battles where he uses the golden Imperial Knights. So he dabbles with chaos as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, Michael run through his list. Just a quick mention of our sponsors. So for all of your Warhammer needs, it's gamingfigures.com. Link for them in the video description below there for discount 40k and beyond. Loads of gaming systems that they do. I'll leave a link for their Facebook page. If you're in the middle of England, Middlesbrough direction, you can drop in and see them. Great store and a great gaming setup there at Gaming Figures. And then for painting commissions, it's Art W Studios. Look at that piece. They painted that up absolutely superb. So get in touch with them for your own painting commission work as well. So RW Studios, again, I'll leave a link for them in the video description below. So let Mike run through his list. And as I mentioned already, open to comments and suggestions and so on. So Mike can run through what he has.
Okay, so I'm trying a new detachment, which is the Creations of Bile. So infantry models will gain an augmentation, so I can either roll 2 dice or I can pick, so I'll decide that before we start the game.
Yeah.
So starting from left to right, I've cut my 10 chosen down to 5. They will obviously run on the Land Raider or the Rhino with the Chaos Lord. I'm bringing 3 carnivores. Dave did say bring 2, maybe 3, so I went with a 3. 2 units of 10 cultists. I've got a Forge Fiend, Abaddon. I've split the 10-man Terminator squads into two 5-man. I'm bringing a Demon Prince, and I'm bringing 2 Obliterators.
Okay. And a little of the theory for this one?
Well,
in a nutshell.
I just felt they were underperforming since 10th. So trying to bring a bit more punch, a bit more threat. We've seen what these guys can do.
Yeah.
So if I have a distraction, then it leaves other things to go do whatever they need to do to score points. Because as we found through some of the games, I was point starved, and I was using like 2 hammers, which was 10-man squad of Terminators and Abaddon, slow, and 10 chosen.
They are quick.
They have a 14-inch move, yeah.
Yeah, they're dangerous. Yeah.
Their damage is D6 plus 2 or D6 plus 3. I can't remember. It's one or the other one. Yeah. So hit and miss. It's hard to justify bringing 2 of them. But someone else may have better luck with them. It's just my dice rolling is absolutely awful when it comes to rolling dark packs and then rolling self-destruct, yeah. So, okay. And then I just want the ability for deep striking options. They're split into 2 because I can put 1 unit on an objective and try and hold the objective a bit longer. Hard to shift. If I go for the extra toughness, they are now toughness 6. Obliterators with toughness 8. You know, so it's just trying to make things hard to shift. And then the Demon Prince obviously to cause some hassle. But I'm hoping the bulk of the hassle is going to be this and Abaddon with 5 Terminators. Yep. I can't keep trying to keep Abaddon alive. You know, we did that in 9th, couldn't kill him. He's now died. There's no point in running the 10 Terminators and Abaddon just to keep him alive for the fun of it. It's now
do something
with them, yeah.
All right, so that's Mike's list. I'm very fascinated with this one. Perfect opposing army to face off against. Commander and sub-commander, we put Darth Windu in charge here for this one, so I take it he's going to go on to Abaddon here. And then maybe the captain or the Demon Prince as second in command, which will be Notorious Wayne here for this battle. And then 11, Insidious gold level Patreons here. Darth Windu, Chris Comiskey, Sam Hermes, Sparks, Martin A.K. Vagabond, Ben Smith, The Near Side, Carl Roden, Connor Collins, Dave Humphreys, and Nate Miller. This list that Mike has here is one of 3 proposed lists, so we may well see a string of games where Mike tries out different things. So experimentation here at the start of the season, I think it's a good approach as we prepare for the league here. So Black Legion with a point to prove and some units to try out on the battlefield. That's the list for both sides. We'll take a look at the scenario and deployment next. So we have a scenario, Purge the Foe here for the primary mission. The twist is Martial Pride and Dawn of War for deployment. So forces deploying along the long edge of the board. Nicely marked for us here on the battle map. So the yellow dice marking the deployment zone for the Imperial Fists, and the green dice across the other side marking Mike's deployment zone, the Black Legion. 5 objectives on the board, 1 in the middle, as per usual. There's a home objective each, 6 inches in. That's the Imperial Fist one. And just over there, perched on top of the ruin, is the Black Legion home objective, and then 1 on either flank, 1 just here, and then 1 just next to the pipes on the left-hand side. Battle line units for Martial Pride can advance and perform actions, and they can also shoot and perform actions as well. It's excluding vehicle units. And then for the primary mission, Purge the Foe, it is hold more objectives, kill more enemy units is the aim of the game. So turn 1, at the end of the battle round, you'll get 4 points if you destroy an enemy unit. It's a bit like First Blood. And then turn 2 onwards, or battle round 2 onwards, you'll get 4 points for destroying an enemy unit, and then 4 points for destroying more enemy units in that battle round. So we'll keep a tally of how many units are destroyed. And then with the objectives, turn or battle round 2 onwards, you will get 4 points if you control any objective on the board. So it could be a home objective, no man's land, or even the opponent's. And if you control in your command phase more objectives than the opponent, you get a bonus 4 points. It really is about destroying enemy units and then dominating the majority of the objectives on the table in order to secure victory. So I think this is a good mission, a good test here for both of these factions. We'll move on to deployment next, and both of us are going to go for the random draw on secondaries. Just to mention the battlemat and terrain using in this game. So battlemat is from gamemat.eu. It's the chem zone battlemat, but also on the other side, it's one of the double-sided mats. It is the Lost World design. So quite contrasting designs. One in the sort of the countryside, sort of open plains, grassland, and then this one here for this chemical industrial style design. Both are marked up with inch markings running around the edges, which is really good for like placing objectives and so on. And then it's also marked out, you can see the faint lines for all of the deployment zones, which is useful for deployment, but also for secondaries during the game. So 60 by 44 inches in size. You can get a wide variety of different sizes, and also single-sided if you want as well. So battlemat from gamemat.eu. Then we're also using the Fallout Zone terrain set from them. I've got 2 sets here, which fills out this entire board with that terrain. So 1 set really does like half a table. 2 sets will fill out a whole board. So I'll leave a link below for gamemat.eu. We've also got a discount code for them, 11% off for everything on the store. And if the offer's still running, they've got a new website now, and celebrate that. If your order comes to over £300, then it's an extra 5% off on top of that 11% discount at the checkout, so 16% in total, and they are shipping worldwide. So deployment's done for both sides. It's not too long it's taken. Mike's put a lot of stuff into reserve. Imperial Fists have done the same, not with as much, but with a sizable chunk. So kind of a castle across here, just over half the board, or half of their deployment zone. Intercessors on the flanks here. Mike's got a lot of deep striking threat. So 1 squad here on their own. 1 squad here been joined by the lieutenant. Both of the Redemptor Dreadnoughts in the core of the army here. So 1 and 2. Tech Marine sandwiched in between. The bunkers sat here with fields of fire towards both 2 objectives is the plan. Servo turrets nestled in between, trying to protect them. Heavy intercessors deploying forwards, joined by the 2nd captain. Then Captain Parmenion deploys on the table, deploying here in between the dreadnoughts. And then into reserve goes the Brutalis to flank, and so too the bikers. Often they get shot to pieces, I've noticed in games. We'll try and flank with them, keep them better protected, and see if they can penetrate deeper into the enemy territory. Then around the other side of the table, so Mike's hidden units away, which don't need to be exposed anyway. So 1 unit of cultists is on the board. They're here on the home objective. Rhinos on the extreme left-hand side. Inside that is the It's going to say Captain, the Chosen, and the Chaos Lord. Yeah, so he's joined them. Forge Fiends tucked away around here, just sheltering behind the terrain, but it's ready to emerge in either direction. Then 2 of the Carnivores deploying behind this whole piece of terrain, which is obscuring, so they've tucked themselves in there, just keeping themselves out of line of sight for Imperial Fist firepower. And that's it. So Mike's got a large chunk of his army off the board. 3rd Carnivore here, flanking. So too is a unit of cultists. Deep striking with, they're inside the transport. Deep striking with him, I presume.
Yeah.
Deep striking with the Obliterators. Then the 2 squads of Terminators deep striking in. One of them's been joined by Abaddon himself. So Mike's head is bubbling over with about 3 different lists all at the same time. What he would drop, what he would add in. But games can really help you make decisions and choices and finalise ideas. Mm-hmm. So experimentation. What we need for the Imperium is a nice clear-cut purge of chaos. What Mike wants is blood shed, Imperial blood shed all across this board. So both sides, with their intentions, be gone, foul. Oh, we're going first. Yes, we are. All right. But Chaos Space Marines are out there somewhere in the darkness. We're going to the first turn of the game. You have chosen ability.
Yes, it's +1 toughness to all infantry.
Right.
Not including the damned, so the cultists don't get the +1 strength or +1 toughness. Sorry. We rolled off camera messing about, and I got the 2 that I'd love to have got, which was +1 toughness and +1 melee strength.
Right. Nice. Yeah.
But
there's a big risk because Mike really wants toughness. That's the idea behind the list. So he's chosen that one. Your allies
don't benefit
from anything. You're paying for units, not getting any bonuses. That's fine, but it is legal to take them. That's fine. All right, so we're going to the first turn of the game. It will be the Imperium, but there is no enemy for them to face currently. They have to go and search for their foe. Turn 1 to the Imperial Fists next. All right, so turn 1 here for the Imperial Fists. Cards drawn, no prisoners, so destroying enemy units. The problem is, no targets acquired for us. Mike's pretty much hidden his units away. Overwhelming force, destroying enemy units and objectives. The only unit that is currently on an objective that I could go for is the cultists all the way over there, but they are hidden behind the obscuring terrain, so that's going to prove difficult for us. So really, I think for the Imperial Fists, the plan for them is to maneuver, maybe try and grab some objectives, form a defensive line, and then wait for the attack. All right, so with nothing to go after for shooting, there is one bit of shooting, but other than that, nothing at all. So it's just been a case of manoeuvring units in anticipation of Chaos Space Marine aggression. So heavy intercessors, I had to command reroll. I didn't want to, but I spent a CP to command reroll there. Run move roll 1. It was the one result I didn't want. So rerolled and got a 4 or 3. It's got them onto the objective now, so they have claimed the central objective for now at least. Dreadnought's moved across, but also has kept its back end in range of the objective. It's sticky objective now as well, thanks to these, which I haven't moved them, just guarding the flank with them. I always report the bunker's movement every game. So I always say the bunker stayed where it was, but I don't need to say that. I'll just ignore the bunker, it doesn't move. Then these 2 advanced. I got an 8, so spread them out and kept coherency. The Eradicators have moved forwards to try and obscure themselves as much as they can. We ran across here to follow the Dreadnought and blessed him as well in the command phase with the Tech Marine. Dreadnought's advanced. No, the Dreadnought moved 8 and has got itself nicely in range of that objective. And the Intercessors with the Lieutenant have pushed around a little bit. They're on flanking backdoor duty for now, at least. So a bit of firepower. The only angle we've got is we can see through here with the Dreadnought onto the cultists there on Mike's home objective. So we'll shoot at them next. So we'll kick off the first bit of firepower for the season for the Fists. Macroplasma Incinerator. It's the only weapon in range. We'll go straight to the top of the deck here. Plum Hammer for firepower. It's going to be D6 plus 1 plus 2 for the size of Mike's unit. 6 would be great. A 3. Okay, so 6 shots. I need 2s because we were blessed. So I need 2s. And then 2s to probably kill, yeah. So 2 go through. I've fired the lower caliber and it is strength 7, I believe. Yeah, so 2s to wound and the AP is -3. Yes, that's kills. So 3 slain from that squad. 2. And that's it. First blood to us, a little bit of blood spilt, but not enough to pick up any points. That's the end of the turn. No charges to take place. We'll hand over to the Black Legion. I was saying to Mike off camera, I like the theme of them already, lurking in the starting the game in the darkness, in the shadows, and we don't know what their plan is and where they're going to turn up. That's got a nice Chaos Space Marine Black Legion kind of vibe to it. But we'll see how things work out. We're going to turn 1 now for the Chaos Space Marines. So turn 1 here for the Black Legion. Mike's rolling up an advanced move, I think. Here he's just finishing off a move here with the Forge Fiend. So I dumped my 2 cards, by the way, and picked up a bonus CP. Mike has then picked up cards Bring It Down and Recover Assets as the 2 cards in play. Rhino surged forwards, but keeping it obscured. We've seen the Forge Fiend move round as Mike's advanced to it because there's no real targets. He's just trying to get it into a better position. These things move fast. So 14 inches move around. It can charge. I reckon it's a 9-inch charge, and we're about to overwatch it. This one's moved round to here, and again, a possible charge with that.
Yeah.
9 inches again.
Yeah.
And it's built-in rerollable.
Built-in reroll. Reroll advances, reroll charges, but it can't do both.
Right. I'm going to overwatch with these. Oath of Moment, by the way, was on this last turn. I put it on there and on my turn, and so it retains that to the start of our next command phase. So that will help us reroll hit rolls and +1 to the win roll as well. Mm-hmm. So spend a CP. I'll turn to Chris Heim here. About as Imperial as you can get. Plays all the Imperium. Space Marines, Sisters of Battle as well. So we're going to the Heavy Bolt Rifle first. 2 shots each. Lean 6s, rerollable. Come on. There's 3. And then we'll reroll. And there's 1 more. Okay. And then we're strength 5, toughness 9. So it's 4s to wound with our bonus. Not rerollable though. 1 wound. In the open, -1. 4 up.
4 up. Nope.
No, so 2 damage. Then, so some damage coming through, maybe just about worth CP, and then we'll go for, well, probably not. We're looking for the Heavy Bolter. So 3 shots, 2 lots of 3. It is sustained 1, 6s would be great. There's 1. And then we'll reroll. 2, and then sustained. Again, it's going to be forced to wind. Ooh, suddenly, all of them. 4 saves. These are damage 2, and again, AP -1. 2 go through, so 4 more wounds, dropping down to 8 wounds left. So that was worth it. We'll turn then to the captain. He does have firepower as well. There's a master-crafted heavy bolt rifle. 2 shots. Lean 6s, rerollable. Got 1. Forced to wound. No. And that's it. That's the firepower from them finished, but not too bad. Stripping a number of wounds away from that carnival. Okay, and as those guns fall silent, that is actually the end of Mike's moves. All units have made their move.
And the moves, I forgot to have havoc launchers that are indirect.
Right, yeah, we'll move on. Shooting phase next. So we did it off camera, just havoc launchers from here. A low amount of shots and no hits at all coming through. So that's firepower from them finished. Right, on to the juicy bit. Charges. It's 2 9-inch charges, re-rollable. The odds are that one of them will go ahead.
Out of 4 attempts, yes. You'd like to think so.
Yes.
Um,
That's in normal land, but we're in dice land here at the moment. Dave Humphreys, right? The man with the plan with his charges.
Yeah.
So which?
First.
Right. So 9-inch re-rollable charge.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. And he goes. Oh boy. Crunch time. Or ouch time, as Mr. Binks would say.
Mm.
No, he doesn't say it. Binks doesn't say it. It's the commander of the Jar Jar people. Gungans, I got it. Sorry. Next charge, I'm trying to put him up.
I'm trying to think whether to do...
Charge the Dreadnought, come on, lock horns.
No, my intent is to charge the Dreadnought, but the tank shock.
Right, yes, for more impact.
Now, or do it there.
I know what I'd do. Surely Mike knows the answer to that question. That's the shot. Look at that. We've got a fight on our hands here, but it's the allies of the Black Legion leading the charge.
Are they 3 wounds or 2 wounds?
Abaddon sends in his Hounds of War, unleashes them. Yes, come on. This is a good theme.
Tank shock there.
It's like berserker vehicles just ploughing through the ranks, just charging out of the shadows. Very cool.
Yeah, tank shock there.
Tank shock now, right. So, toughness 9, 9 dice, name 5s for impact. What? 7.
I've maxed out those 6, I think.
That's capped at 6. Wow. Right, that kills 2. Some result.
Maybe should have done it there.
I thought you would. That's where I would have done it for easier wounds against a tough vehicle. But anyway, it's been done. It's been maxed out. And it's brought down 2 of the heavy intercessors. Again, it's worth a CP.
Okay.
9-inch charge. 8 inches.
Did I change the dice? Keep the dice?
Mike's on edge here. One last attempt.
Yeah.
It does go ahead. Well, there we go. There's very, very swift units here, and this thing's going to swing around the corner and surprise this Dreadnought. All right. Tech Marine's going to have a customer next turn. So we've got a brace for impact with both of these attacks. I could interrupt play.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to start there.
Because you're going to start there. Right, okay, because the captain could do -1 on the CP, and I've got 1 on standby. Okay, so we'll see what kind of impact these things have. I do like them in your list. I've got no problem at all. I think it's a nice theme and makes sense that Abaddon. And Mike's saying if this really sticks and really works, he may well get a hold of small models and paint them up in the Black Legion colour scheme, which would be even more epic.
Yeah, I like the idea of them.
Yes.
Right. Ooh. Okay. 6 attacks. Going with a Slaughter Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s. This is where I could. I don't want to play this game.
Mike's under pressure here.
Yeah, I'll go Darth Windu.
Yep.
Dave made the charges. Darth can
follow up.
So hitting on 3s, 6s are sustained hits.
Nice.
Right. Okay.
Oh, it's extreme. It's the channel of extreme dice rolling. 4 misses, right?
Yeah.
With no sustained. Unbelievable.
Now I've had a rolled.
Yep, yeah.
Impact.
2s for wounding.
Strength 12, yeah.
Yeah, just about. Toughness 6.
2.
Yep. -3 probably.
3.
6 is to save. Saved 1. Damage.
D6 plus 2.
Auto kill. So we'll go, doesn't really matter, we'll go with that one there. Okay, and then we're going to switch over. I can't interrupt. So how much damage can be done to this Dreadnought? Armor of Contempt, please, to knock you to -2.
Yep.
Okay, which will give me a chance at 4-up saves.
1 miss but sustained.
Nice. Oh dear.
3s to win.
3s to win must be, yeah.
Oh, just the
2.
2.
Okay, you are rolling next to relics of the
Yeah.
Imperium. Mike doesn't want to corrupt his own dice tray with the... There is news, by the way. Dice trays are on the way now, apparently. They've been being produced by GameMet.eu, so keep a lookout for them. That project has gone ahead, and they are currently being produced, so we'll let you know when they arrive. And we are looking to make 2 saves of 4+. Michael German. 3 saves. Chaos Space Marine player, but also the Raven Guard. Okay, split here. So blocked 1, fouled of the other.
D6 plus 2. No.
Come on, reroll. Mike's not going to tolerate that. A bit better. So 5 wounds, less 1 is 4. It's dropping down to 9, I believe. Yeah, no, it starts on 12, so it's dropping down to 8 wounds left. We'll strike back. We'll go back to the Dreadnought then. We'll fight with him. So it's 5 attacks with the fist. It has been blessed, so it's on 2s. And we'll stick with Michael German here. We'll let him continue with the dice rolling. So, nice. No sustain though. And then we're coming in at strength 12. So 3s to wound. Whoa. 5. Damage 3. I wish it was D6 plus something. So damage 3. AP minus 2.
5s.
5 ups. Oh no, that's 12 damage.
12 down 2.
Oh yeah, it doesn't kill it. No, it starts on 14.
Mm-hmm.
What a beast it is. 2 wounds left. Okay. So it's almost like a battle of rock, paper, scissors between those two.
Yeah, you hit me with a rock.
We've won that round, but neither unit's been destroyed. And then across here we'll fight back. So we'll see if the unit can do it. I'm going to use the Michael Fryer dice because... So for the moment, so all the ones that might come through, we can reroll them. So we're looking for 3s to hit. So we're looking for 3s to hit. And then we'll reroll. The hitting part's the easier parts. 2 have missed, 19 hits. Then we're going to try and wound here, coming through at strength of strength 4. So it's going to be 6s to win. Plus 1, 5s. So we'll force a good number of saves here, actually. 6 in total. No minuses, 6 saves of 3+. Okay, couple come through. Yeah, dropping down to 6 wounds left. And now the captain himself, he is equipped with a relic blade. So mastercrafted power weapon, 6 attacks, 2's rerollable. This will be 5s becomes 4s. Oh, that was a lost opportunity. Ooh, just the one. AP minus 2.
Oh, fell off the edge. Hang on.
And blocks that one. Well done. Okay, so minimal damage caused against the other carnivore. It looks really good. These things coming at you, like the main Chaos Space Marine force hasn't arrived yet, and just these like crazy machines heading straight forwards. And you can sort of pick which units you want to soften up first before you go in, like where the Terminators are going to go, or soften up a unit first with a carnivore. So, and it's like a balance unleash these hounds that come running in towards you. So that's the whole cool thing.
They're only 150 points. I know I threw them out there now, but what I have done now.
150 points.
Is now I've pegged these 2 back to allow deep striking turn 2.
Yes, you've stopped me. I don't have free reign on the board. These things are causing a problem, and it's quite a cheap way to do it. It's very good value in points. They look amazing as well. Okay, so end of turn 1 here. Space Marines have pushed out, claimed objectives. They've been immediately countered by allies from the Chaos Knights. Bit of a standoff here at this stage. The main bulk of the Chaos Space Marines still yet to arrive. I'll update you on the score here as we finish turn 1. So end of turn, I've played a stratagem, and then Mike's picked up points. So units across here were used to perform Recover assets, Mike's picked up 3 points. So Black Legion on 3 points, we're on 0. We used a stratagem for our -1 CP on the captain called Rigid Discipline. At the end of the fight phase, you can fall back up to 6 inches out of close combat. As long as you end up wholly within your deployment zone or within range, that means just like with one model or more, within range of an objective marker. So we've backed off, got out of engagement range, and we have kept some models, 3 of them plus the captain, in range of the central objective. So that's the end of the turn. Space Marines fall back in good order after taking some casualties. We certainly have targets now to try and deal with before these deep strikers and flankers start arriving. So the defense of our castle continues. Turn 2 for the Space Marines next. Turn 2 here for the Space Marines. We had Mike's OC 6. We are OC 2, 4, 6, 7. So we've got control of that objective. It didn't really help us points-wise. We already held on to this objective across here. That gave us 2. Mike's on 1 and 2. His OC 6, our OC 4. So just the 4 points come through for us. Oh, no. Mike says no.
2 wounds left.
Yes.
Subtract 3 from the OC, so I'm down to 3, so you do get that one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Special rule?
Damage to 1, 5 wounds remaining. Yeah.
And it specifically says you lose on OC as well?
I lose 3.
Well, okay. Interesting. Yeah, all right. So thanks to Mike for picking up on that roll. In which case we do hold that one. In which case we hold 3. Mike holds 1. So we get 8 points come through. Secondaries for us. Display of Mike. Getting more units into no man's land, which is quite doable. And then behind enemy lines, we'll maybe pass on that here. That could be a card that we dump and pick up the extra CP4. Turn 2. Movement next for the Fists. All right, so with the Fists, we're going to there's 2 obvious targets to try and deal with, and then also try and brace ourselves for deep strikers and flankers turning up literally anywhere, this whole crescent around here. So open moment placed on the Forge Fiend. We emerged with the Dreadnought and the Intercessors as well to put some firepower across that direction. Heavy Intercessors are going to remain where they are on the objective with some models and try and destroy their target. Kept these 2 where they are. They could split and just shoot across to support in either direction. Tech Marine repaired and blessed. +1 to hit rolls and restore 3 wounds back up to 11. And then doing their job. This is why I kept them on the board this time around. We have emerged with the Eradicators to try and take out, well, it's literally like 2 wounds left there on that Carnivore. Intercessors spreading out here, just trying to watch the back door for sneaky people coming in. That's the end of our movement. The question is, does Mike want to rapid ingress with a unit? The answer is yes. So, he wants to try and turn up with a unit somewhere on the board. Different areas Mike could land. One area is across here. One was across here to try and take the middle. But he's gone over here instead with a Baden, 5 Terminators, which is a very dangerous combo. Landed just over 9 inches away from the Dreadnought. Tucked them away from line of sight from these, from the bunker of its free Overwatch. I can shoot him with a couple of Intercessors, nothing too scary. So that's where Mike's gone with a Baden. So Baden has arrived here, over on that side of the board. Still plenty of reserves to arrive for the Black Legion. No doubt they'll start turning up on Mike's turn 2 to support the Baden himself. Movement finished. We will go on to shooting phase next. So we'll go with the Captain Squad across here. Just going to try and pick off. There's 6 wounds left on this thing. It's Oath of Moment, by the way, placed onto the Forge Fiend across there. But we'll do their shots. So, Heavy Bolters first of all. And we'll turn to Midnight Miniatures for this firepower. Chris Hutchins. 3s. 1 for sustained. 2s actually, because it remains stationary at Imperial Fists, the detachment bonus, but still it doesn't change the dice result. And we are on 5s to wind. Okay, 2 at -1 in the open. So 4 ups. 1 goes through, 2 damage. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the heavy bolt rifles. 2s. Followed by 5s. 2 4 ups again. And another one goes through. And then the captain can't see because he's hidden behind the container. So he's out of it. So drop it down to 2 wounds left. I'll try and for line of sight purposes, we'll split fire with these two, shoot in different directions. It's heavy. It's already heavy, +1 to hit rolls, and then on top of that, +1 to the wound roll for the detachment bonus, yeah. So we're going to go with 2 dice in 2s. Nice. And for firepower, this is Gaming Squared Firepower, formerly known as Longbow BB. So we'll go for strength 10, 3s, 2s to wound, twin linked. That's crazy. It goes through. AP -3. One goes through, yep. And guaranteed kill, I roll it anyway. 1 + 1.
Nope.
No, hang on. Yeah, +1, yeah. So D6, that's 2, yeah. And does she blow?
No, I just rolled her.
You did. All right, target destroyed. Objective reclaimed for now at least. Then the other one, 2s. Nice. 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Twin linked. Wow. One goes through. 6 damage.
Nope. Just
gone.
Pulls away, yeah.
Okay, servo turrets in a good position, able to split their firepower and take out 2 targets. Not too bad. So, intercessors, all of them can see, Lieutenant can't see, but the others can. This isn't obscuring terrain, it's just direct line of sight. We'll go with a grenade launcher, crack shot. Is a hit, and is a wound. AP -1 +1 for cover, 2 up.
Yep.
Okay, and then on to bolters. I'm presuming it is going to be 20 shots. All firing at the same target.
Mm-hmm.
We moved, so 9 kind of heavy bonus going on. Don't get heavy anyway. And then we're looking for 3s. Lieutenant's going to give me lethals. I knocked that over. So there's 1 lethal. And 5s to wound.
What's the strength on?
Strength 4. Tem is toughest 5.
+1, toughness 6, yep.
Right, yeah. -1, cover. So you're looking at 4 saves of 2+. A wound trickles in, just the 1. Mike's removed a casualty. There was a couple of 2s rolled there, and they do count because we have an enhancement on the Lieutenant called Architect of War, which the firepower from that unit ignores cover, which has proved useful against those Terminators. That's an enhancement. Talk of enhancements, you have one on your list.
Yes.
It's Living Carapace. It's on the Chaos Lord, so that's an enhancement for him.
Yeah, it gives me an extra wound and a 5+ funeral pen.
Okay. We'll go the Nova Marine player here. Gareth Wallace for firepower. From this Dreadnought, it's going to offload everything it has into the Forge Fiend. So we'll go on Supercharge with the Macroplasma Incinerator. Any kind of reactions going on with this, Mike?
No.
So D6 +1 shots first up. 3. All right, so 4 shots. 3s to hit, re-rollable. It's not bad. It's all right. This comes in at a, strength 9.
Toughness 10.
Toughest 10.
Mm-hmm.
5s to wound, +1 to wound roll, so 4s to wound. 2 go through. Okay, 2 at -4. 5+ in 1? Yeah.
+1, feel 1.
1 goes through, and that's going to be damage 3.
Down to 9.
9 wounds left. I don't think we're going to kill this thing. We'll go with the Gatling. 3s. I was going to say rerollable, but they've all hit. 5s to wound, 6s to be dead. Lost opportunity there. 1 save of 3+.
Yep.
And that's been blocked. We'll then turn to the Icarus Rocket Pod for D3 shots. 3s. Rerollable. 4s to win. 1 goes through. -1 +1, 3 up. Passed. And it's the Frag Storm. So D6 shots for 5. 3s. Rerollable. 5s to wound. 1 save, 3+.
No,
Goes through. 1 wound. Right, so that's 5 power finished. Wounds remaining is 8. We'll go with the intercessors. They'll fire everything they have. Crack shot. Missed. And then 20. Reroll. Still missed. 20 shots with bolters. So 3s to hit rerollable. Could have done with a lieutenant over here, but we'll just fire what we have. Lots of 1s and 2s. Rerollable. That's the majority of hit. Then it's going to be 5s to wind. Dreadful. Better. And below average. So 4 saves of 3+ for cover. Another 1 wound sneaks in, so it's nowhere near destroys. Down to 7 though, some damage has been caused. So that's going to bring shooting phase to an end because other units that remain do not have targets. So we're going to stop at that point. Charges to take place, the answer... Well, I don't know. Maybe a charge. We'll let the Dreadnought decide if there's going to be a combat. I'll roll up here. We need something very high. We'll charge into a Baden. We'll throw him in. Nope, he certainly does not want to go in. All right, so Dreadnought trips and stumbles. That charge does not take place. I'm certainly not going to come on reroll it. And that is it. So end of turn here for the Imperial Fists. They've kept the enemy at bay for now, but we know for sure there's danger still to come. We've not done the score for them. So lapse of concentration, my fault. We destroyed targets, but Mike still has, thanks to Terminators turning up, 1, 2, and 3 units wholly within Mike's deployments or in no man's land for display of might. We had to beat that. We had 1, 2, 3, and then that was it. So equaled. So didn't pick up points for that. So we dumped it because I reckon Mike's going to flood the middle ground with units next turn. So we picked up our CP. We've kept behind enemy lines just in case maybe we rapid ingress. No, I'll dump it because I cannot do it on turn 2. No. All right, so I'll dump that card as well. 2 cards being dumped. We'll draw fresh cards next turn. Score is 8 points of primaries, no points for secondaries, 8 points to 3. Turn 2 now for the Black Legion. Surely the bulk of their force will now arrive. Talking about the theme for Mike's list here on turn 2 for his movement. So we've seen the Lurking in the Shadows theme, which is great. I think it really fits nicely for Chaos Space Marines, Black Legion. Then the crazies, we call them, the 2 carnivores bursting forwards, plunging into targets. Very, very cool. So that's fine. But then we're saying if Mike strikes as the next part of his theme, it needs to be done well coordinated and strike really hard and spearheaded by a band. So that's the next challenge, see if he can do it to try and shake up these Space Marines here, as currently they're holding on to objectives and reaping the rewards. But we'll expect the second wave coming through here for the Chaos Space Marines. Cards drawn for them is Assassination, so character killing, and then no prisoners as well. So Mike's making his move. A couple of announcements whilst he's moving his initial models around on the board. Some people have been asking in the comment section, what about battle reports? Usually come out every Friday. We're just getting going after the end of the season. January is usually kind of our reset month. But the plan for this season, season 14, 2026, is to reward those on membership much more. So I reckon we're going to alternate with the battle reports going forwards. So battle report on Friday on YouTube, then the following Friday, a battle report on membership, then the week after, back on YouTube, And then the week after on memberships, alternating between membership and YouTube for battle reports, which means pretty much half of our games now, and with a big emphasis on the league, will be on YouTube channel membership. So, good news, if you're a channel member, pretty much it's going to be a battle report every week. You can look forward to that, and you've got the spectacle of the league. And I can half reveal, I can say that it is confirmed, there's new factions on the way.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not going to say who or what. It's factions that people have been asking for, some more than others, and there's more than one new faction on the way. You'll see them revealed. Reveal them first to membership, and the plan hopefully is to put them into the league as well, so some fresh armies to arrive to see what they can do for either the Xenos, Chaos, or Imperium. We shall have to see. So I'm not saying much more, but to join us on membership, you can go to the channel homepage, hit the join button, or there'll be a link below for membership. It's the second tier, Aspect Warrior level. That'll unlock all the bonus content, all of the new videos come through. And it means that you can support the channel, and in return we can give you a heap of content and much of the league. So join us if you can. For those of you already supporting us, massive thank you. It means we can run the channel and keep the content coming. So Mike's pressed on with his movement. It's all kicking off here. We've got Abaddon. So my causing the casualty actually worked in Mike's favour because he restored the casualty with a stratagem.
Yeah.
For your creations of
Bile, yeah.
Bile, okay. So model restored, incoherence, he gave Mike an extra couple of inches, and he's pushed through here with Abaddon's unit, getting closer to these targets. Didn't overwatch here and here. Don't think it's worth it. I don't get any kind of rerolls with these because Mike's not a monster or a vehicle. It's diabolical regeneration is the ability to get Terminator back. That's a real good incentive to take that detachment. Flanked with the third carnivore, Mike had doubts about taking 3, but I can see the value of that. Turn up 9-inch rerollable charge. And then over on this flank, disembarkation, move and advance with the Chaos Lord and Chosen. They've got themselves very, very close to the Dreadnought. Didn't move with the Forge Fiend, as Obliterators have turned up on the objective, able to shoot, maybe charge. If not, they'll anchor that objective over on that flank. Mike's picked up 4 points primaries. I picked up 4 as well for killing targets. I've killed 2, so Mike's tally to beat is 2. So if he gets 3 kills, he'll get the extra bonus for destroying targets. Really liking this emerging from the shadows. Mike gets to choose where he lands, and usually at full strength, and gets to shape the game like creations of Bile.
Yeah.
Forging the shape of a game in your own creation. Oh, twisty. Yeah, you see, this is why we play these games, so the theme develops itself as we go along. I've declared Overwatch across here. Dreadnought will not tolerate those Obliterators, so I shall shoot them. We'll use Ite Miara for firepower. And a real good roll for this supercharging macroplasma. Could be the last thing we do. Ha! Right, 6 shots, 7 shots. 6s. Mike can roll 7 6s. We can. We've got 2. We'll try and wound at strength 9.
Toughness 8 now because of the creation, so 3s, yeah.
3 to wound. 2 wounds go through. How interesting. AP minus 4.
5 plus 7. 5 plus 5, even with cover.
Fine. Quite an important roll, this one.
Yep.
The near
Ben
side.
Smith.
Ben Smith. Okay. High Fleet Leviathan player.
Pass 1, fill 1.
3 damage.
And 2.
2 wounds left. Okay. D3. 1 shot. Nothing. And D6 with the Fragstorm. For 3, whole facing. 6s. Trying to wound you. 5 is a yes.
What's your toughness? Or
No, no strength 4.
No.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8 now, yeah.
Aha. Okay. And the Gatling for 8 shots. There's 2 6s. We need double 6. Close. 1 dev. And 1 wound. Strength 5.
Strength 5, yeah.
Yeah, 1 regular save.
Yep.
Passed right down to 1 wound left. Almost got one of those things. It's overheating with him twice over from last turn. This turn.
That's 6 damage.
Is it? Well, we're dead anyway. That's terrible.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
And I promise I'm on this side of the table. I didn't roll it.
That's okay. That's okay. Pass me a cup, and I shall fill it with Eldar tears. Throne of Terror. This is going to hurt. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm about to throw a Forge Fiend
With its firepower.
with devastating wounds and hazardous. I could kill myself.
They're all self-destructing it. So one other unit steep struck in. It's the second squad of Terminators which Mike stripped away. I will split the 10-man squad into 2 lots of 5. You can see the advantage of that. He's now got 2 fronts where he can bring them down, just to be a threat on these. Okay, so we'll go on to... I didn't overwatch of this, by the way, because when Mike was moving units around, I didn't want to use its Overwatch because it would prevent me using Overwatch on other units. So that's the way it worked out. We're going to shooting phase next for the Chaos Space Marines. They now have plenty of options. So sustained hits, Abaddon and his squad going to put their shots into the Eradicators, going after Captain Parmenion.
Goes off, I get a CP.
Oh, nice.
7+ you get the CP.
Okay. Connor Collins firepower and dice are ready to go.
3s. Re-rolling because I made a dark pact.
Oh no.
The ball hit. No sustained. And then anti-infantry
4+.
4+.
Oh dear.
2, 4, 5.
5. Nothing I can do about it, is there? So we'll lose a melter rifle. And we'll put 2 wounds on another. Down to 1 wound left. Put it on this guy.
Abaddon. Ball hit. These are strength 5.
5's to wound.
Just the 2. These are -1, flat 2.
Nice one. Cover. 3 up. And 3 up. Oh. Straight 2, 3 up. It's not worth it, is it really? All right, we'll lose him. Okay, 2 models slain. Right, let's go play a stratagem for the fists called Hail of Vengeance. It's 2 CP. I use the captain to minus it by 1, and then we'll spend the CP to do it. So Hail of Vengeance, stun in Mike's or the enemy's or the opponent's shooting phase. Just after an adapted starter's unit's been shot at and lost casualties, which I've lost 2. I can shoot as if it was a shooting phase. I have to target that unit as long as they're eligible, which they are. Chance to maybe try and stop some Terminators, about the best we can hope for. Mike might counter it or enhance his unit with a stratagem of some kind.
It's just the monster's visages. It subtracts 1 from the hit roll.
Okay. So we had a question. I think we've resolved it. It counts as if it was our shooting phase, in which case we would count as stationary on this turn. We've had our turn. We're in Mike's turn. We haven't moved, remain stationary. Therefore, we get the heavy bonus. If you think that's not the case, let us know in the comments section below. It means you reckon we are on 2s for our hits.
No, I'm just more like you. Go for it.
All in melter range. We'll do multi-melters first. 2 shots each. And needing 2s. Because, yeah, they're heavy. 3s to hit. I'm going to maybe they're 4s. Need to check this. Look, multi-melter starts at 4s to hit. So the multi-melters are on 3s, actually. That's the difference. 2 come through. 3s to wound. Nope. Remain stationary with heavy. +1 to the wound roll. 2s to wound. 2 wounds go through. Down to Mike's. 4+ invulnerable saves. Important enough rolls. 1 goes through, which will be a model slain because it's D. We're in melter range, D6 +2. So we'll take from the back, of course. And then finally 2 add melter rifle shots, single shots. These need 2s. And then these need 2s. 2 more 4-ups. Important enough. 1 block, 1 goes through. Again, that'll be a model slain. Right, okay. So in total, 1 CP spent to take out 2 Terminators. Worth it. Whether it's going to save us, I don't know. A couple of shots there from the captain, who gets 2 hits. If he's sitting on 2s, yes. And he causes a wound, which is blocked. And that's it. 5 power. Finished from that unit. 2 Terminators slain in total. So, moving on. Mike doesn't like that return firepower. It's vicious from the Imperial Fists, but we're going to move on to this one. Again, Terminators, 5 of them, putting their shots into the heavy intercessors.
These were sustained.
Yes.
Reroll on the hit roll. Because they are Terminators, each time it makes Dark Pact. You reroll the hit roll, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so those are hit.
I need to reroll these because they hit on 4s, combos.
Right.
So 1, 2, 4.
Sustained, yes.
So we're looking for 4s for devs.
Ooh, that could have been worse.
Could have been. So 4.
4. 1. I'll knock 1 down to 2. All right. Okay, so that's them resolved. There's a Havoc on him.
Yep. Into that.
Eradicators.
Yeah. 6
shots. +1 if you blast.
4, 6, 1. Out of line of sight, so it'll be 4s to hit. And then strength 5.
Toughness 6.
5's 1. 2.
1 goes through. Pistol fire, including a couple of plasmas, not supercharging, going to the Dreadnought. No damage. Obliterators, I think they've got a melter option. They're going to go into the Dreadnought across here.
I'm not Dark Packing because I'm down to 1 wound.
Yes.
I'm going to go Nate Miller for this one.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for the Focused Malice. And it's D3 shots each. 3, 4, 5.
Come on, Fists, hold the line.
3s. Come on, Nate.
I just looked at my Dreadnought, it's down to 6 wounds. How'd that happen? See, I erase these things from my mind. It's a much better way to live. 111. Mike,
Just
listen,
1.
hear what I just said. The 1, minus
3.
Minus 3. The pipes don't count for us. Still blocked today. -3. 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up. Yes.
Yep.
Oof. Okay. Right, so still got the Forge Fiend. Decent firepower support available.
Going to the Dread.
Okay, let's go into the Dreadnought. Here we go. Cover Armor of Contempt. Trying to stay alive. Yeah, I need to stay alive. We'll play Armor of Contempt. Oh, to knock it. To not knock the firepower down. Oh,
right.
dear.
I'm going to go for devs.
Yes.
And I'll go for... I will Dark Pact. We're going Dark Pact.
Yeah. That's the way to do
I
it.
need to blame somebody. Chris, you, man.
Oh, Chris Comiskey. Extreme dice rolling?
Good. Passed.
Passed, right.
So, 3d3.
Oof.
3, 4, 5.
5 shots.
3, 4, 5. 3s, Chris, come on.
Oh, Extremo. He always gets 6s in his roll. He's got 3 of them.
Right, this is strength 10.
Right. I think we're toughness 10. We are.
Right. 4s, but we're looking at them 6s again, Chris. Come on, man.
I can see 1.
And
1 more wound.
One more
Ooh. Right, so your total minus is AP minus 3.
-3.
So it's -1 in fact. So it's a 3 up save. Past that. And the damage from that is 3.
3.
-1's 2. 2 wounds. And then now for your self-destructing. 3 of them. And there is 1 that goes through. Okay.
And 4.
Down to 4 wounds left. Crazy dice roll in this game. All right, so firepower from him finished. Dreadnought remains on the board. Charges? All right, okay. This is the second round of the juicy bits coming through here. Multiple charges. There is 4 ones for sure.
4,
Maybe 5.
5.
Mike will charge of
Right, Abaddon is going to win first. This one here.
Into both.
Multi-charge, yeah.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, yeah.
Right. So I could Overwatch them now with this. I reckon I can, because even if I have Overwatched already, it says you can still do it for 0 CP. So I'll Overwatch. So come on, Bunker. You can do something. We'll fire the... We'll do the Super Crack first. Missed. All right. We'll do the Heavy Bolters. It's the Heavy Bolter array. So 6 shots. 1. And it's sustained. So 2. Nothing to worry about. 5 to wound. Nothing. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. I don't like it, but it looks good. Look at that. That is classic 40k. Space Marines holding the line. Abaddon crashing into them. Wow.
This one and here.
Ah, dear. Hopefully these charges don't go in. 9 inches re-rollable.
Yeah. Near side.
Okay.
Near side is needed.
5. 9. No. Yeah, 9 is no in German, isn't it? So.
Yep.
Moving along, sweeping along the flank. Another 9-inch charge. Maybe Michael save that one.
I know.
For
this one here needs to go. I think it was like a 6 or something.
You're charging my infantry squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about 6. Yeah. That should be fine. Uh-oh. Yep, so in they go. Nasty. They'll fight across the piping. There's possibly obliterators.
Yeah, they can't be punchy. What's your toughness? Sorry again.
9. 10, actually. And 4 wounds left. -1 damage. If they leave, they'll leave the objective, but Mike may well see that the Dreadnought is more of a priority to get rid of.
Yeah.
He's going to charge.
Oh well, I'll go on.
Go with his gut here. No.
I think I'm going to leave that one.
Yes. In which case,
this one here.
Terminator's 9-inch charge, rerollable with a command reroll.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes.
Oh, I needed 2 CP. Man.
Oh, the Dark Glory if it goes ahead. It's important enough, actually, to fight for the middle, because it means that they're not trying to persuade you, but it means they'll retain that central objective and be...
This is going to come back to pay me, but yes, I'll re-roll it.
Dark Glory? No, doesn't go ahead. All right, so major attack going on this flank. This unit's broken through across here, but some parts of the fist line remain non-contacted.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike can pick a combat. I can't interrupt. He's free to fight.
Start there.
Carnivore first.
Yep. 2 wins each, yeah.
2 wins each, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, there could be like a sweep option.
There is, yeah.
If it's damage 2, it'd be excellent.
No, it's damage once. -2. It'll be wounded on 2s.
Yeah. Mike's going to do sweep attacks.
Yep. I'm going to go.
Carl Roden.
Or Roden, yeah. Tyranids. Do the chompy chompies.
Okay. And you will get sustained on this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just the 1.
Yep.
And then 2s.
2s to wound.
Two, 4, 6, 8. 5 ups.
Oh, nothing. 3 dead and a wound on another. That's a grenade launcher. And we'll go a wound on another. Mike can consolidate if he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed the configuration around. I'll go here with a Defiant Marine to try and stop Mike from piling into the Dreadnought. So that's that resolved. Next up is the Terminators and Abaddon. Mike's intent is to split attacks how he sees fit. So Power Fist, 2 of them going into this squad.
Mm-hmm.
Chain Fist into here. And Abaddon.
Probably go under the Dreadnought too, just to make sure it's dead.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. Tough.
So it was irritating, and it's helpful that I did take out 2 of the Terminators, I think, because it's left Mike with a fewer options. It's quite a crucial point here. If the fists hold, if they can hold it together and fight back, the Baden could find himself stripped down without the bodyguard. Bit of pressure on the Chaos Space Marines here, a little bit. You're switching it up. Baden's going in here, in which case 1 Chain Fist Terminator to make its attacks into the Dreadnought, which means the Dreadnought is most likely to survive. Dark Pacting.
The Dark Pact, I roll a 6, so...
Yeah.
And it needs to be a 7, but you only do the CP gain once per turn. 4s re-rolling. Lovely.
Oh, no. 1. Okay, toughness 10.
And the vehicle 3+.
Nice.
Yep. -2.
Not blocked. Damage?
2 comes 1.
Oh. Down to 10 wounds left. Let's change that to 0. Dreadnought's in good shape.
Yeah, and then the cursed weapons.
Yes, or Power Fists.
Power Fist first, yeah.
Yeah.
3s.
Sorry, one's a Power Fist, one's the twin.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Raise twin.
2.
-2. 5 ups. Blocked 1.
2 damage.
2 damage, which will slay the model we already had the damage on. Okay.
First weapons. Rerolling. And then...
It's twin linked here. Strength 5, toughness 6, I believe.
Strength 5, toughness 6, yeah. Triple 1.
Oof.
Nope.
No. It's down to a Baden now. Yes. Hold them. Hold them. We spit defiance at chaos.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Something's welling up in me. It's like I've had a blood transfusion from James. I feel it flowing through my veins. It does rouse loyalty to the Emperor when you play Imperial Fists, especially against chaos. Giving it everything we've got.
So that's 2 extra hits.
Oh, that's a lot of hits.
Strength 14.
Yeah, 2s.
So they are dead.
Devs, yeah. They come in last. Oh, no.
And these are -4.
That's 4. Nothing I can do. Damage. Please say 2.
3 a pop.
Oh. -4, you sure?
-4.
That's all right. Yeah, I believe you. Oh.
Okay.
Let's take those 3 away. 2 go through to the captain,
Yeah.
who needs to try and block those. He's dead anyway, but 4 ups. No.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
15. Less. Halved round up, so 15 would be 10 damage total.
15.
I reckon 10.
8.
8. Because 5 go through, they're all damage 3, halve it.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Aye, so 3.
It says here, half damage, yeah.
15 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Half of that rounded up is 8.
No, so each one's damage 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, so it becomes rounding up damage 2. And there's 5 of them,
it
so it makes it 10.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just, he's dead anyway. So. But he has Indomitable Fury. So he might get back up again at the end of the fight phase. On a 2+. I won't roll a 2+, because we've had enough 1s in this game. Right, next combat. There's actually only one more. There's this one across here. I'd thought about Rapid Ingress in the Brutalis. Should have done that. But anyway, it's too late now. Mike will pile in with this attack with the Chaos Chosen and the Chaos Lord. Very dangerous unit. Alright, so piling move's done. Mike will strike with the Lord first. He got a name, didn't he?
He did.
He's lost to the shadows.
Yours
Remind us in the comment section.
was Whack-A-Mole, wasn't it?
Mine's Whack-A-Mole, yes, and General Kale is the other.
And then I got...
And it was a really good one as well.
Hmm.
So we can't remember his name. We'll find out, or you can let us know in the comment section below. It was a very cool one, whatever it was.
So 5 attacks.
I'm just tormenting Mike here.
On threes. And then Sam Hermes.
Sam Hermes attacks.
2. Sustained.
Yeah. 2's to wound. 3. -2.
-2.
5 ups. Defiance here. Block 2. 1 goes through. One marine slain. There'll be a power fist in that squad. 4 attacks, I believe. Going by memory here because I run them.
2, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah. 5 attacks.
2, 4, 5. Yeah. 5.
With.
Oh wait, no, wait. I'm looking at the Chaos Lord.
Just going to use the Chaos Lord profile. 6 Chaos Lords fighting. Okay.
4 attacks on 3s. 3 hits.
2s. Oh, come on. How is this possible? Triple 1. Oh, dear.
Cursed weapon.
Next.
Sorry, per cursed weapon.
Yes, 5 attacks. Sustained, yeah. 3's to end. Twin linked. Some shredding going on. 5. 5 at -2. 5 ups. Defiance. Defy 2. It's enough to slay a model and put a wound on another. Not quite dead yet. So you've had Power Fist, Sustained. You've got 3 men left with 4 attacks each with their accursed weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of 2s and 1s. Just over half the dice, actually. Oh, agony. It's these relics. I could see the Emperor's light emitting from them. Don't roll the dice in the light. Roll them in the dark. Okay.
Just the 3.
3. -2. 5 ups. Enough to slay a whole model. So he goes and shift the wound round into the grenade launcher guy. Like so. So, the Fists to fight back. They won't do it with their captain. He's down and out. Maybe we'll get back up. We'll fight here, though, first of all. So, 3 combats, 3 Patreons. So, we'll turn to Nicholas Lucas. The attacks across here. The Sergeant has a Fist. Or the Emperor. 3s. Cool. 2s to wound.
3s.
3s to wound because of your creations of bar +1 toughness. Gotcha. 2 saves -2.
2 5 ups.
No, it'll only kill 1 model though because you're 3 wounds. So model removed. Combat attacks, 3 attacks, just regulars. 2 hits. A wound. Failed, but 1 wound taken. Dropping down to 2. Alright, so we fought back as best as we could. Took out 1 of these Chaos Space Marines. We'll then go with Blood Angels Ryan. And we'll put his attacks here with the Lieutenant and the 2 remaining Marines. So we've actually got double fists going on here. We have the one in the squad and the one that the Lieutenant has as well. So this is Lieutenant Cletus. With his attacks, 5 attacks, 4 attacks. It happens to us all. Triple 1. No reroll, but 1 lethal. There you go. So 1 goes through, -2.
Yep.
And blocked. Okay. And I was quick to push that dice back over there. We'll go for 3 attacks on the Sergeant. No. Oh, we're both of us plagued by 1s, and then 3 attacks from the Marine. 1 wound.
Take it.
Yay. Okay, combat knife in the end.
Yeah, in the knee joint.
Okay.
And a 13.
13 wounds left, okay. And then finally, the Raycross dice. We are annoyed enough. But it is a righteous fury.
Last CP. -1 to the hit roll.
Ow.
Dark visages. Are monstrous visages.
Visages. Monstrous visages.
Yes. pronounce that for me.
Visage.
Yep. Till the end of the phase, each time I attack target, your unit subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Right, yeah. So we're looking for 4s to hit then. Ouch. Oh, the Emperor. I'm going to say 3s to wound.
What's your strength?
It could be strength 12. Strength 12.
Oh, I only go as tough as
6.
6, yeah.
2s to wound. Just about 2 2s. -2, 3 damage a time. 1 goes through, 1 Terminator slain.
I will take.
He was the the accursed weapon guy. Okay, the paired accursed weapon. Okay, end of the phase. Imperial Fists haven't done much back in return, as Mike seems, his force seems superior in close combat. So Indomitable Fury, the first time the bearer is destroyed, roll d6 at the end of the phase. On a 2+, getting back up on the battlefield with how many wounds? 4 wounds. Aha. We'll roll near the relics. They are our hope. Okay. Right, close as possible, which is there. Okay, so 4 wounds remaining. Captain Parmenion, very fitting, very thematic. Revives and gets back up to continue the fight. So points coming through. Not too bad here for the Black Legion. Mike's a bit frustrated. He could have got more. I killed 2 units, remember this battle round. Mike killed 2 because he still counts as destroyed even though he's got back up. And the unit is with counts as destroyed, so that's 2. He was looking for another kill across there, that's why he got annoyed about this one. That he didn't get the wipe out because that would have given him the bonus 4 points.
I was disappointed more than annoyed.
Yeah. I should have wiped him. Yeah,
just disappointed me.
Yes. So 4 points for the kills, but not the bonus 4 for either of us because it was a tie. 4 points for primaries. But secondaries are strong here for the Black Legion. No prisoners twice over, so that gave you 4 points. And assassination, again, it counts as destroyed, so 5 points coming through for that, taking the Black Legion to 20 points to our 12. Smike's ahead by a bit here in this game, and 20 points by turn 2's healthy enough. Well, I'm impressed. Turning up all over the place and charges are going ahead. You've chosen units that can reroll charges. You've got multiple units. It's not all reliant on the one big blob that's landed. The charge fails and then everyone gangs up against them. Mike spread out his attacks all over the board. He's done it in different ways. Surging units in the form of the carnivores. Also, this unit that's moved around, it started there and it's got all the way across here. So a surging move across the board. Firepower support, anchoring objectives, and scary units turn up on the table, and still with a Demon Prince yet to commit to the fight. Imperial Fist has been thinned out, but still the thin yellow line partially holds, even though Abaddon has lodged himself in amongst our troops on the left-hand side. End of turn, Chaos Space Marines lead, but the Imperial Fists remain defiant, and points will still flow through for them. We hold that objective, we hold this one. So still hope yet. Turn 3, middle stage of the game next for the Space Marines. So turn 3 here for the Imperial Fists. 4 points picked up for primaries, and that's it. Recover assets and bring it down. So destroy large targets if we can, and recover assets, which is where you perform actions in the 3 areas of the board. My deployment zone, no man's land, and the opponent's deployment zone, which is a possibility. So a lot of units falling back, fell back across here. Dreadnought, Captain, Intercessor Squad, all pulling away from their targets. Which is a shame, but not really got much choice. Passing all of our battle shock tests that were required. Remained stationary with these. Tank Marines moved across. He blessed the bunker. Brutalis has turned up here. Intercessors fell back across here as well. Dreadnought remains stationary, but wary of Overwatch from either of those 2 targets. Oath of Moments gone on to the Obliterators. Remains stationary with these to put their firepower into those Terminators. Mike's just thinking about his rapid ingress with the last reserve unit to arrive on the board. For him, and the bikers have turned up over in Mike's deployment zone across there. They can either support with firepower or they can go for points with recover assets. We're just waiting now to see. It is turning up, this Demon Prince. Yeah. Oh man, it's going to drop in there. Wow. Looks like it can be done, no problem. 9 inches from there to there. Yeah. And then Mike will just check against the Brutalis. Should be fine. In which case, Mike can work on that positioning. It probably looks all right as it is. We're going to shooting phase next. So we'll kick off with the shooting. We'll do the bunker into Terminator Squad. Oh boy. 3 sustained. He's been blessed. 5s to win though. Oh great. 1 save of 3 up. Goes through. You're rolling into the relics again. He's removing the relics. Okay, 2 damage, down to 1 wound left on one of the Terminators. We'll fire the super. Do you know what? With the amount of 1s being rolled, I might fire the frag, the frag option. I'm actually going to do that. We'll go frag here. So that is going to be 2d6 plus 2 shots. It's the super frag. All right, 7 shots. 3s because we were blessed. And 5s. 3 saves of 2+. And 2 1s. Okay, so breathe. Terminator slain, and 2 wounds on the other. Okay, trying to strip that bodyguard away. So we're not going to fire the Tech Marine. He's going to do the action. And we'll go the Brutalis. Going to put his shots into there. So it's going to be multi-melters. 2 shots in 3s. Oh, missed. And we've got a bit of Dakar on top. Nothing. The twin Ironhouse heavy stubber, it didn't do anything. So I'm going to go to these. Oh man, there's different targets for us we can go for. My guts to go here. Shoot at that. I'll do that so both can see. We'll go. We haven't moved. It's only 2s. Then we'll need strength 10. Heavy, remain stationary, +1 to the wound roll. Toughness 10.
2s. Have they the heavy keyword, yeah?
Yes. Well, I'm presuming these things. They don't, no. So they gain heavies +1 to hit rolls, but that doesn't help.
So 3s then?
Yeah, 3s to win. Twin link, though, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
It does help. 3 at -3. Cover -2. 5 ups.
Yeah.
Couple of patrons left here.
Sparks.
Okay.
No, Sparks didn't help me at all.
3d6 +3. It's not bad. It's probably going to be enough. 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
Yep.
Target destroyed. Servo turrets. Well done.
Nope.
Doesn't blow up. All right. Okay, 1 threat removed at least. So I'll declare the bikers as doing their action. They will do it to try and pick up points. The heavy intercessors will do their action and still shoot because of martial pride. Battle line units can still shoot and form actions. We'll do that with those. So unleash your volley into those Terminators. This needs to go off, otherwise those Terminators will sink their fists and swords and so on into us next turn. So we'll go for heavy bolter shots first of all. My 0 CP or -1 CP ability here. We'll do Battle Drill Recall. It's going to give us 5 ups for sustained. It's going to grant sustained to units. Sustained hits of 1. We remain stationary. So 5s, yeah, great. All right, so we'll do that. So heavy bolter shots. No, Games Workshop changed the rule. 3 ups as a base, so 2 ups for the heavy bolters. Where did I put overburn?
The
Obliterators. That's okay. But we've got sustained now for this. For all of those, actually, so we'll put those in. That's mad. Okay. Remain stationary, +1 to the wound roll. So 5s to wound becomes 4s. All right. Add AP -1. Damage 2. 4 dice. Yeah, 4 at -1, no cover. So 3 ups. Quite an important roll. 2 go through. So it will slay 1 Terminator. Add, and then we have, there's one of these where Mike could claim cover, so we'll do that one first. 2 shots, in 2s. And then trying to wound. Yes. 2 up.
Yep.
Okay, and then there's going to be 1, 2, 3 more for no cover. 6 shots. 2s. Take that away. Sustained. Could have been a lot better. And then we're going to try and wound here on their heavy. Remain stationary. So forced wound. Again, could have been better. 2 go through. 3 ups. 1 damage. Or 2 damage, sorry. So 1 wound left on a Terminator. Dreadnought. It's going to unleash all of its firepower onto the obliterators to try and shut them down. Spend the CP for something.
The visage.
The visage thing. Okay.
So you're now hitting me on 5s.
Oh, -1 to hit roll. Mike doesn't need to play that stratagem because I'm already on -1 to the hit rolls because of my damage. Just going to leave it. No, you could stack it because I've remained stationary. I'll gain heavy and I'll get +1 to hit rolls. So if you play that, I will get -1. Got it. Okay. Macroplasma incinerator. Here we go. 5 shots for supercharging. 6 shots. So in which case we do need 4s. This helped a little bit. 3s to wind. 2s to wind. Because of both. Those go through. Right, so 1 at a time here. So the first model with the wounds doesn't have any cover. So this is -3.
Fine.
Blocked.
Fine.
Blocked.
Nope.
Oh, goes through. But absorbing that. So 1 obliterator slain. I've got a quick question. I think I know the answer. I won't like the answer. But can you...
Yes.
you can. Oh. Sorry, for those who can't mind read, my question was, can you resurrect a model? Right,
Yeah,
you can. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so D3, D3 shots. Sorry, a bit of a Eldar Farseer discussion going on there. Trying to hit on 3s, no 4s, and D6 shots on the frag. This is terrible, terrible. And the Gatling, oh no. I'm telling you, Mike, that stratagem alone is like a major reason to take that objective, especially if you're running obliterators. We're looking for 4s. 5 6s, and it's all over for that unit. There's 1. Plus a 2 saves, actually.
Fine. 2 up save, yeah.
2 up save, right, yeah, fine. Okay, so 1 wind caused.
Down to 4.
4 winds left. Okay. That is actually shooting phase finished. Charges. Yes. I'll charge that Dreadnought. Something highish.
That'll do.
Okay. Right, in he goes. That is the only charge. All these have fell back. Don't want to charge with those. So if I had a CP, yes, I would have tank shot, but can't. We don't have any CP left. 5 attacks with the fist. Try and bring this thing down. It's not guaranteed. 4s for hits, right? Oh. Stop. Reroll. For oath. 2's to end. All right, 4 saves. AP -2. 4 ups.
2 go through.
Gossip, yeah. 6 damage.
Yep.
Oh boy, target destroyed. Still a tough enough unit, useful for deep striking for sure. But we managed to just about get rid of him, but we had to charge to do it. And Mike can still use that stratagem on Terminators for either of those 2 units. So that marks the end of the turn. Points wise, not too bad for the fist. 4 points for primaries, 4 points for destroying enemy unit, 4 points for bring it down, 5 points for recover assets. So taking us from 12 to 29 points. So good recovery, I think, from the Imperial Fists. Have they done enough is the question. I reckon the Black Legion can still bounce back here. Whittling them down. Casualties coming through for both sides. Good slog, good fight this one. Good matchup for sure. It's Mike's army giving a good account of itself. Fresh lists. Bit of a scary time when you go on a fresh adventure with an army. But they seem to be doing well enough. Imperial Fists generally holding the line but trailing behind on points and casualties. Running high enough for both sides. Turn 3 for the Black Legion next. So Black Legion on the move. Cards drawn. Overwhelming force. Display of might. So get units into the centre of the board. And then destroy enemy units on objectives. So quite straightforward. Mike knows What he wants to do is restoring a Terminator as well for a CP. And we'll let him press on with the rest of his move. Right, Mike's move here with the Demon Prince has triggered an Overwatch. I won't pivot them, but you can imagine them converging with their shots. So, they've done so well in the game so far. Fire Strike Servo Turrets. When the Overwatch is 4 pluses, 4 shots for a miracle. CP spent. Yes. 3 hits. We don't start with heavy, so it's fine. So we're going to be on 3 Wound. Twin linked.
Right,
yeah. 2 go through though. Invuln saves required. There's the snake eyes again.
No.
Nothing you can do. Whoa. 8 becomes 10.
Which I think is bang.
No way.
10.
10. Killed him just as he lands. Unbelievable. Does it blow up?
Nope.
No. Demon Prince.
I banked on it and it backfired. So
Ouch.
here we are.
Ow. Okay, he's gone. It's triggering another Overwatch. There's an award to be given out straight away. Instant glory, we've called it. We'll put it over next to the servo turret just here. Impeccable stuff from them. This is because even if you've used the Overwatch stratagem already, which is the case, you can still fire this. So we're going to offload our firepower into Baden, who's moved up. So we'll do the bolters first. Heavy bolters. Come on, bunker. Just the 1 hit. Sustained. And 5 to wind. Yeah, nothing. And then we'll go crack shots. 6s. Yeah, you're okay. Nothing from the bunker. So no damage coming through. The rest of the move's taking place. Terminator's closing the distance. Forge Fiend moved across. It can see targets to shoot at. Rhino's moved around with advanced move. Mike rolled a 6 and it's got round onto the objective to occupy the area. Presuming the Dreadnought, if it's destroyed, Mike will then gain control. Cultists have flanked and turned up. Forgot they were in reserve. And the other unit remains on the home objective, which is stickied anyway. So, oh yes, and look at this. That goes. Our home objective has fallen as well. Not so good. There may well be enough impetus here with the Chaos Space Range to see this through. Tough fight though for them. We'll press on to their shooting phase next. So Dark Pack passed. Firepower from Bad and his units going into this squad of Marines.
2 dev.
2 devs. Nothing I can do about it. Like so.
This is a bit on now.
Yes.
3s. Just the 1 minus. Yeah, -1, 2 damage.
Okay. That's a unit destroyed.
Yeah, gotta keep track of this.
Yeah. That all helps.
Yeah.
Mike's picking on the weaker units, which is again very fitting.
That unit there will.
Terminators.
Yeah.
Yeah, resolve their firepower. Nothing for the Rhino Advanced. Cultists don't do anything. Their firepower did nothing. It's now down to the Forge Fiend, putting its shots into the Dreadnought to finish it off.
Martin or Vagabond.
Vagabond, the last Patreon here.
Nope.
What's that? No Dark Pact. Gotcha. Okay.
Well,
We're both on 4 wounds each.
no, I don't know 1.
Oh, you took damage because you found the...
Yep. I feel the pipe, but I still get the
Isn't it D3, not straight 3?
vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Not 3. So 3d3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Supercharging.
Oh, yeah.
God, we could both die at the same time here. Okay. Might as well hit rolls.
Yeah.
4s. Yeah, you're doing well. We've sustained. Blaze of Glory. This should be enough. Toughness 10. Strength
10.
4s to wound.
6s is what we're looking for.
2 6s.
2 6s.
Which is going to be 4 damage guaranteed. I want 4. Target destroyed. 3d6. Don't roll any 1s.
It's flat 3. Becomes 2s.
No, I'm talking about your
you,
self-destruct.
yeah.
Yes, here we go.
Yes!
Why am I cheering? Because we didn't blow up. Oh, okay. Oh, done. Oh, dear. Sweat pouring from his brow, literally. High pressure, that one. Okay. Dreadnought destroyed. Objective cleared. Game's tipping more towards chaos here, especially if there's a slaughter taking place in the middle. I'm running out of assets to recover with is the problem. Shooting phase is a little bit left. A few pistol shots to do. Pistol firepower across here. Didn't supercharge the plasmas. Took out a marine, put a wound on another. And that's firepower finished. So charges. There are 3 big ones. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. So Avalon multi-charge.
Who?
Dreadnought and Captain.
Captain, right. Second time. No problem at all. Which way does Abaddon go?
Well, Avalon will go that way.
Into the Dreadnought.
He'll go that way.
The other one can swing all the way around.
Yep.
Onto him.
Because he can still make beats with that. Yep.
All good. 2 wounds. We could stand up to this. We could. The next charge. Yeah, Terminators, nice and straightforward. So even a double 1 will put you in. 5, in they go. So there's a fight for that objective now.
Yeah, I'll just put them straight in.
Straight ahead. Yeah. Again, we can try and stand up to them, but we'll zoom in here. There's some great moments taking place. Look at that. That is classic 40k, and this one across here. Nasty stuff. All right, this is pure evil. Look at this. Charge. Not them. The guns.
I'm just trying to think. I could string, maybe. Well, we'll see what I roll.
See what you roll. And you got to declare it 2 if you're going to go for the 2.
I'm going to, yeah. So 7
2.
needed.
All right. No. Come on, reroll. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, no. Charge doesn't go ahead. Objective has been claimed, though, but struggling to get through the ruin onto the guns. Okay, so frustration here. Both these charges go ahead. I can't interrupt play. Mike's free to fight at leisure with these units. What's also good to see for your army is look who's in the thick of the fighting. Abaddon Terminators on 2 fronts.
Yeah. So I want to go for sustained on Abaddon's squad. Goes off.
Pass, yeah.
I'll start with Abaddon first. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Taking off his once per battle round ability because it's been burnt already over there.
2s, 6s are sustained. You roll there.
Add in 1 and add in
2. 3s.
3's to wound the Dreadnought.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it again. Meant the CP I wanted to keep. And
most have, and there's a dev.
And then 2, 4, 6. Minus 4.
Please not minus 4.
Minus 4, flat 3. Yeah.
6s, I need a load of them. No, we're dead. Minus 4's ridiculous.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah.
There's only one thing left, brother. Detonate. Ah, no. All right. Captain Parmenion, clear that bodyguard, and then we'll send in Buddy over here to try and steamroll Abaddon. Oh, is there any hope? Right. Okay, come on. Parmenion, survive. He's on his 4 wounds. Terminator attacks.
Yeah, 2 power fists.
2 power fists. 6 attacks. You're unsustained?
Yep.
3s.
Roll that.
So your rerolls coming from Abaddon?
No, from the Terminators.
Yeah, built-in ability. I should know that. Yes,
when
gotcha.
you make a Dark Pact.
Yes, exactly.
And then Strength 8.
3's to wind.
Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8.
4 ups. 5 go through. Damage 2. 10 wounds. Halve it. Gravis Captain.
You're dead.
Live.
What'd you come back with?
4 wounds. I think he's about 7. 6 wounds. You caused 5.
Yeah, no, he was killed. You brought him back.
Yeah.
many wounds? Does he come back with all his wounds again?
I reckon. I read it, but I shall reread. It's close to the battle to destroy, not even engage any units. With its 4 wounds remaining. It's amazing.
No, it's not.
He's alive with 1 wound left. Medic. Okay, we'll move on. A Defiant Captain here for the Space Marines. And then we have Terminators. So one's been slain. That's the guy with the normal chopping swords. You're going to have 3. It's the same configuration that I have. It's 2 Power Fists, 6 attacks. Dark Pack, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It goes off. 4.
2.
Sustained.
1, 2, 3. Yep, sustained.
3 to hit. This is a very important combat, actually, this one.
Re-rolling.
Because they're Terminators.
2.
Put those on. 3 swing.
Just a 3.
-2. 5 ups. Come on. Blocked 1. We will lose, actually, a model. So he will go. And it causes another 2. Which drops us down to 1 wound left. We'll go on the model upstairs. Yeah, we have Stoic Defender. The 2 wounds that came through that killed the model. Blocked 1. So he then goes down to 1 wound left. So 2 more wounds come through. He'll be slain. Yeah, now he goes. But it just stops that damage coming through against him. Okay. Yeah, Stoic Defender gives you 6 up for no pain if you're on an objective. And also, if you're battle shocked, your OC is halved instead of reduced to 0.
3 Chain Fists.
Yeah, Chain Fist next. 4 ups. You're rollable. Ugh. It's okay. And then 5 attacks with the twin
Heretics
weapons. Yep. 3s. Rerollable. And sustain for another one. And then strength 5, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Toughness 6, so 5 to wound. Twin linked. Whoa, amazing roll. 5. -2. Block 2. Feel no pain. Block another 1. 2 damage, which is enough to keep a model alive again. A little bit of feel no pain's helped us out. And we shall then fight back. So roll that model around. That one around. We'll get the captain in. And then we'll drop him downstairs. Like so. We'll go with 1 wound left. We'll fight with the regulars. So 15 attacks. Threes. Followed by 5s. We'll force some saves. 5 saves of 2+ with their combat knives drawn.
Enough to kill 1.
There's that wound. Yeah, it's enough to kill a model. And then we'll go to the captain, who has the mastercrafted power weapon. 6 attacks. 2 misses. He's only strength 5. 5's to wound. 1 goes through. -2. 4 up. And blocked. Next to no damage caused. 3 Terminators remain. And then Captain Parmenion to fight. So he's geared up for close combat. He takes the Power Fist and the Relic Chainsword extra attacks. So, 5 attacks for him. Strip Terminators, please. 2s. All of them. 3's to wound with the fist. Come on. Yes. 4 go through. -2. 2 damage. Captain Parmenion kills the one with 2.
Yeah.
And then strips another one down to 1 wound left. Whichever order you want it. What was that one there? So he goes. And then the extra attacks, which is with the chainsword. 3 attacks, the Relic Chainsword. Extra attacks. Checking the hit on 2s. Yes. 5's to wound. -1. 2 damage. Oh, held. Okay, well done. That's how our attack's finished. Yeah, it's a struggle, this game. It's like a a cauldron of stirring strife between these two. Mike's getting the points coming, which is another promising aspect to this experimental list. 4 points for primaries, 4 points for destroying an unit, 4 points for destroying more, 5 points for overwhelming force, and 4 points for display of might. So I'm noticing your secondary is looking pretty strong from turn to turn, which is a good sign. You've got auxiliary units doing stuff around the edges. Transport vehicles can anchor objectives, but you've still got your hard-hitting units going in. So 41 points to 29. Imperial Fists are still in the fight, and you can't write them off because we're running thin on units, but so too are the Black Legion. 3 Terminators there, 1 Terminator plus a Abaddon. Imperial Fists, if they coordinate firepower and close combat, they could rally at the centre of the board, and there's not much left that Chaos Space Marines can throw back at them. So durability is another thing that's an aspect for sure. We've got a real problem. There's a rot taking place on our right-hand flank, or a home objective actually, which isn't good for us. I think we are on maybe one objective in the middle, which just gets us some points coming through. But Imperial Fists need to rally, go on a bit of a rampage, clear out some units and anchor objectives quickly if they're to stand a chance in this game. It looks like it's going to go to the wire here. Turn 4 for the Fists next. So moving for the Fists, fell back here. We put over moment onto this squad. Held, pulled out of close combat with Captain Parmenion. Held across there. It's a risk and we'll probably be punished for it. But did pick up points for primaries over that central objective. We've abandoned Abaddon, just leaving him in the open. Tank Marine ran, claimed the objective. Tank Cletus has moved round and the Brutalis has turned up across here. And then Bikers sweeping across that side, moving to take on the Cultists and put some firepower into the Forge Fiend. We're going to shooting phase next for the Fists. So I've gone ahead and resolved all the firepower. Bodyguard stripped away from Abaddon, but not a scratch on him. Grenade stratagem thrown, laser cannon shots came through, stripped the bodyguard away from here, just leaving the Chaos Lord again, no damage on him. Pistol firepower took a wound off a Terminator. Bolter shots come through, did nothing to the Forge Fiend, it's still alive. That shooting phase finished. On to charges next. Brutalis against Abaddon. If that charge goes, I'm going to roll it now. It wants it to go ahead, right, so swing him around. We'll throw in Lieutenant Cletus as well for good measure. He's up for the fight. And we will bring him round to here. And he can't charge. He won't charge. And we'll charge the Bikers against the Cultists. 5. Mike can check. I think we're in, but Mike can check for us. Yep. Charge goes ahead. All right, off the chaplain goes. And we can zoom in with the other models. So, Bikers moved in. They slaughtered the Chaos Cultists and claimed that objective. It's worked out as a good move. We'll turn to the Dreadnought. Here we go. Moment of truth for the Brutalis, taking on Abaddon. Doesn't have his bodyguard here. We'll see if we can get through to him. So first up is the impact hits. 4, I think that's the D3. Nope, it's 4 to 5 is straight 3. So 3 mortal wounds on Abaddon. So we'll drop down to 6 wounds left. That's helpful. We're equipped with the Brutalis claws, or talons. 6 attacks. Lean 3s. Over moment should have been put on Abaddon. We'll go for... Right, so your toughness.
6 now.
For 6. Our strength is 12. So let's go through, and we are twin linked. Yep. 3 saves of 4+. Abaddon's going to...
I need to roll 4 pluses, and I rolled
2. Well done. Dropping down 3 more wounds, down to 3 wounds left. Okay. We'll go for Lieutenant Cletus with his attacks. So, Power Fist on him will be 5 attacks and then 2s. Doesn't get lethal, as Mike's pointed out, because he's not leading a unit. Strength 8, so 3s to wound. Oh boy, this is going to go right to the wire. 2 saves of 4+.
One of these, isn't it?
Yes.
No! Oh, but I haven't been so silly with my CP.
CP would have saved him. Baden. A Baden. Oh, right, okay. And then Cletus will move on to the objective. Stylish stuff from him.
Cletus can relax a little bit now.
Yes, quiet now. God, okay. Right.
I punch you back there first, and then...
Yes, Terminators to make their attacks. We'll get this resolved. That'll wrap up the turn. Stack combat resolved. Lost 2. Killed a Terminator. So that's that situation across there. Plenty of kills coming through for the Fist. 4 in total. Bodyguard, Abaddon, unit across there. Bodyguard across here also. So we get 4 points for primaries. 4 points for destroying an enemy unit. Possibly another 4 coming through, depending on how many kills Mike gets. Nothing for secondaries. Dumped both. Poor. Units not available. And to perform established locus and then engage on fronts, we're out of shape to pick up points for any of those table quarters. In one table quarter, we're straddled between 2 over there and no one's over here, so no points picked up for that. In which case, just 8 points coming through, 37. And maybe the game's beyond us. Mike's on 41 with a turn in hand. He's going to get points for primaries thanks to the Rhino. So 4 points will come through, plus his secondaries. We'll see how it goes. I think the Fists had maybe just trailed too much. But we'll go on to turn 4 now for Chaos Space Marines. Mike's just finished his move here. 4 points picked up for primaries. Add Cleanse and Establish Locus, which Mike can pursue with units such as the Cultists over here. They've moved in towards this objective. He's going to cleanse on it, I think. If he remains stationary, he can do Establish Locus in my deployment zone. So no move from... the Chaos Lord is in range of my objective as well. And the Rhino's on the move. Terminators have fallen back after regenerating a model, which has proved a very useful stratagem. Forge Fiends tapped into the terrain to see through to lend some firepower support. Shooting phase next. I've pressed on to shooting phase and there's not much going on. I lost heavy intercessors here. That's firepower from this. That was it. No charges because they fell back. End of turn. Points coming through. We picked up an extra 4 because we killed more units on this battle round. Mike got 4 points for primaries, 4 points for established locus, 2 points for cleanse, taking him to 51. So the score currently, with 1 turn left, is 51 points to the Chaos Space Marines, 41 points to the Imperial Fists. So close enough game, 10 points in it at this stage. This will be a turn 5 decider. We'll press on here and go to turn 5 for the Space Marines. This is their last chance. So, Imperial Fist turn 5. There is an opportunity for them to try and pick up points. We'll see if we can do it. 4 points, 8 points for primaries. We control more. Control that one. And control this one. Did an auto pass on the battle shock test for him. And then pulled the captain away because I want him dying because he's an easier kill. Sabotage came up as a secondary. Moved into here with the Tech Marine for No Man's Land. Sabotage marked for death came up as well. So 5 points if we can kill him. 5 points for the Rhino and the Cultists. And we put the green marker on the Forge Fiend. We'll go on to shooting phase next. Bikers have swung around as a threat here in this late stage in the game. Chaos Lord's gone. Shooting phase resolved. Firepower came through. A load of sustained hits came through from heavy bolters. And then it was 3 up saves. A number of those were foul. Damage 2 took the Chaos Lord down. Super Frag fired across and just caused 2. I was hoping for more, but just 2 casualties on those Chaos Cultists. One Terminator brought down. It's firepower from here, and a las cannon shot finishing him off. And the Forge Fiend blew up after it was shot at by the bikers, then exploded, caused 2 wounds or 3 wounds on us, and 3 wounds on the Rhino. That shooting phase finished. Charges next. So charges went ahead. Remember, these aren't in contact, so no fighting taking place. Bikers, disappointing. Didn't cause much damage in close combat with their attacks. Down to 6 wounds. The Rhino does survive. We haven't been able to leapfrog towards that objective. So that's that resolved. Scoreline. We've added in sabotage because it's not going to be stopped. In which case, points coming through. 8 points for primaries. 5 points for marked for death because we destroyed the Lord. 4 points destroying an enemy unit. And 3 points for... sabotage when it comes through. So scoreline coming through is 61 points, taking the Imperial Fists to 10 points into the lead. They've caused 2 wipeouts, so 2 points for their 2 units on their tally for the bonus 4 points coming through. So it could take us to 65, could be the total that Mike chases. We'll go on to turn 5. We need to go on to this final turn here for the Black Legion. They've got to try and catch up in order to win. There's a few bits to point out. Cards drawing sabotage, which Mike can do. Battle line units can advance. Mike rolled a 6. He's got them into minor deployment zone for this one. So potential of 6 points for that. Aerodynal is the other, so clear the centre, which is exactly what the Terminator is going to do. It's paid a CP to restore a Terminator, so useful. Shoot and charge and clear the middle, pick up some kill points, and then we'll see how it goes from there. We'll get this resolved. This is going to be close. So shooting phase. Mike got the wipeout and destroyed the last of the heavy intercessors. Mike then charged, and we overwatched here and took out one of the Terminators. Overwatched the bunker for 0 CP and did no further damage. Did get some hits with heavy bolters, but Mike made his saves. So those two go in. It's a fight here. Maybe capture this one. See if Mike can kill this captain. If the captain survives, the captain will help us pick up 4 bonus points, which could seal victory.
So 1 for sustained.
Okay.
War fists. 3s.
Yeah, this is it. 3s.
Rolling.
Because they're Terminators. Those go through. Sustained, yeah.
2 3s.
3s to wound. Pain. 4 dice.
4 ups.
4 ups. Block 2.
4 damage.
4 damage halved. 2 wounds. A stubborn, defiant man. Leaving me on 4 wounds left. I don't really need to fight back. There's no need to. Because that combat's just ongoing. It will mean that you've captured that objective. It doesn't really make any difference. We hold 2. And you hold 2. Yeah, so that doesn't help. All right. So we're in a situation now we can calculate points. We'll say that sabotage completes. Error denial. Check that one. That defiant captain may make a difference.
Yeah.
Ah, dear me. We've got a final score. Would you believe it happens rarely in our games? We reckon it's a draw. Wow. Okay. We thought we had the win, but 4 points came through at the end because you destroyed an enemy unit. Yeah, so you got 4 points there. 65 points in total for the Imperial Fists. And then Mike got his 4 points for controlling an objective at the end of the game, 4 points for destroying an enemy unit, and 6 points for that ridiculous sabotage by the sprinting Chaos Cultists. Yeah, so 65 points apiece. It is a draw. I think it's deserved by both sides. Both armies have fought well enough. Imperial Fists have given a good account of themselves here in this game. Not too bad at all. And then Mike's experimental list was all right. Yeah, not discouraged.
No, I'm happy enough with it.
His ideas that were floating around his mind have become reality here in a real game. So it's helpful for Mike to see that taking place. As I said at the start, leave comments. You can go for small details. What units would you add? What units would you remove? What units have been weak in this game for either side? What units have done really well? What units could improve if we add in other combinations? What about Mike's detachment choice? What about the Chaos Knights being added in? I think it's all pretty good, but anyway. Units of the game for both sides. Big thanks to Dumpy Grimbo for his support silver level on Patreon. He's the only one supporting there currently. So he gets a name shout out. We've done Instant Glory here on the Firestrike Servo turrets, and they're still alive and proved useful throughout the battle. Didn't move, they did move a little bit, but they put out firepower in all different directions. Units of the game for both sides. Abandon the Terminators. Excellent. Mike's happy enough with their performance. And for the Imperial Fists, I'll give it to the Stoic Defender across here. So I'll give it to the Defiant Captain who...
You actually made the draw happen.
Yeah.
Stopped me from scoring Aerodynal.
Yes, Aerodynal was denied because of the Defiant Captain. All right, so that's units of the game for both sides. So that's the battle. We talked about the plan for the league. Look forward to that. To unlock the bonus content, do check us out on channel membership. And you can unlock all the bonus content at Aspect Warrior and above. If you want to get deeper involved in the community, then there's Autark, Phoenix Sword level, as well as different perks available at the different tiers. Or you can join the ranks of the Patreons and get yourself shouted out in our games with the Patronic dice. Great game. Classic matchup, that one.
Yeah.
Grudge is the word floating around in my mind, and maybe we might see them clash maybe in the league as well. So maybe we'll see the Black Legion return with a different list, or maybe Mike will settle on this one. Great game. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.